have to see. We'll have to see. Laughing faces coming up from both players. These guys are just having a lot of fun today.
Elixir collected from Azilys, and Adrian Piedra doesn't have a punish yet. They'll send in the poison. Nice play there. Costs 4 Elixir, gets 240 damage off, and takes 5 juice out of that pump.
Not a bad trade.
Nah.
Yeah, it's okay. Goblins come down in the back. Tombstone coming out from Adrian. Let's see. This might be a Hog or Lava Loon.
Could very well be. I don't want to call this too early. These guys have shown a lot of surprises in the past, but Tombstone's a great defensive setup against this Bandit here. She's going to have difficulty dealing with the Swarm. 3 Muskies from Azilys, and it is Lava Hound from Adrian Piedra.
So, if Adrian plays this right, he can win this match. But 3 Musketeers is a very tough matchup against Lava Hound, so let's see how he's going to handle this.
Especially because they can deal so much ranged damage shooting that Lava Hound out of the sky. It's a big push out the right side. Mega Knight is a little bit too slow behind that Musketeer. She'll die first, but he can deal a lot of damage. Will he be pulled into the King from this Tombstone, though?
He might be. He's slowly walking over there. And the good thing about gets pulled away. That Inferno Dragon isn't able to connect to the tower. And
huge hit for Azilys.
Yeah, he's up quite a bit of Elixir. Azilys is probably one of the best 3 Muskie players, arguably next to Donkey Kong and Wings.
Sure,
but he is a fantastic. We'll see Donkey Kong later as well.
That's right. He qualified. He was the #1 seed, in fact, last night in the tournament.
Yeah, impressive, especially in that top 20. Unbelievable. But Balloon coming in. The Musketeers are going to try to take this down as fast as possible. No hit, but the death damage will connect to the tower. Adrian slowly chipping away.
Uncharacteristically offensive for Adrian Piedra. You would have expected to see a tank out in front there, but the 3 Musketeers take care of that Balloon after all. And it's a big push out on the left as well. Bandit dashes to the tower, and the Goblins get the connection in there. Meanwhile, on the right, Musketeer dealing with this Inferno Dragon, but it's triple digits on both of Adrian Piedra's towers.
Adrian is looking in trouble, both down to that 800 health range. Mega Minion Balloon going in on the left-hand side. Let's see if the Balloon's going to be able to connect the Muskies all in one lane.
Clumped up on the left, the Zap buys him 1 hit onto the tower, and Azilys drops the well played. He knows when he's been outplayed, but he still has quite a bit of a push left on the left.
The reaction on Adrian's face, he misplayed that Tombstone, but the poison's going to come down. The bats are going to be able to connect. The tower falls. Azilys has a crown with 20 seconds in the match.
Not quite enough to wipe that push out. Poison gets a lot of damage in, but takes a long time for it to finally tick in there. Balloon, the last hope for Adrian Piedra as he tries to get 1 more strike out on the left. Can it reach the tower?
Let's see if the zap comes in. No, too late. Adrian drops a smile. He's like, okay, you got me.
Finished off, but not out. Just an 0-1 loss for Adrian Piedra today. Azilys needs to get it done again to win this 2-0 best of 3 match. Great job against the Salty Goblins so far. Some of the best players from around the world. We got Diego B from Florida, Adrian Piedra from LATAM, and Alvaro out in Spain. He's been able to take on all comers so far.
Yeah, he is no joke. Lava Hound coming down from Adrian once again. Miner going to be coming in on the left. Bandit coming in as well. Log's going to come down to try to protect, but Bandit's going to go to the Tombstone, getting eaten up by those skeletons.
Wow, she dashes the tower, though, and that's a huge hit for Azilys. 900 damage off that left side tower, but unfortunately for him, that Ewiz pulled the Mega Minion to the right, and this is a big push for Adrian Piedra now.
Yeah, the tower is locked onto the Mega Minion. I think Azilys wanted that, or Adrian wanted that tower locked onto the Lava Hound. The poison's gonna come down and catches the minions, and
boom! The drop from the Balloon hurts hard. Poison takes out that poor Ewiz out back, and there's only 1 minion to try to deal with these pups. No counter from Azilys, though.
These pups might take the tower. No. 144.
Even better result from Adrian Piedra than taking the tower down is leaving it within poison range. The King from Azilys is not activated yet, and that's going to be a lot better for him if he's going for this 2-0 game.
Yeah, Adrian is looking really strong this time around. Playing the same Lava Loon deck, and he's making it work this time. I think he felt like the 3 Musketeer matchup was a very difficult matchup, and I think Adrian's in the right cycle. He's in the right mindset. He's ready to go. Well, let's see if Azilys can come back from this.
Inferno Tower, or rather Dragon starts to burn up the tower, but can't quite lock on long enough. That's going to be unfortunate for Adrian Piedra. Lacking the Dragon in his deck now, he's going to have to find something that can deal with this P.E.K.K.A. marching down the right lane. Azilys has got a lot to worry about on the left, though, and another Lava Loon push coming on in.
Yeah, Adrian might opt to play a tombstone here to start distracting this P.E.K.K.A, but the balloon looks like it's going to be able to connect. No tombstone coming down from Adrian. The minions are just going through. This might end up being a base race.
Late reply from Adrian Piedra, and he will lose his right side tower. However, left side's down from Azilys, and that right side of his is in poison range. Adrian Piedra has to hard defend that left side for 47 seconds or go for the 3 crown. It looks like he's chosen to go for 3.
Yeah, the Lava Hound's going to be able to take the tower on the right-hand side. There will be 2 Lava Hounds on the King Tower. Tombstone's going to come down to try to deal with this.
Oh no, the P.E.K.K.A walked out of range. Adrian Piedra is in a little bit of trouble now. Inferno Dragon not able to burn through it with the Electro Wizard resetting it, but up on top, so much lava has engulfed the top tower. A volcano, too. And boy, that would work so well for the story full frontage. I got to root for Adrian Piedra here just because I got to see that match later on.
Oh, yes, of course. And they met in the finals, so hey, might be a chance for Adrian to grab some revenge.
Yeah. Hog Rider moving in the right, can't quite reach the tower. Good defense from Azilys, his minions and an E-Wiz.
Ice Spirit's going to jump in onto the minions right there, and the Spirit Goblins are able to take that down. Great defense from Adrian.
Oh, 1 javelin, 2 spears. Right side takes 100 damage.
50 damage apiece. Gotta love those Spirit Goblins. Ice Golem comes down, not predicting the miner. And the minions are going to go in front of it, so I think Adrian might set up for defense here, or he'll push opposite lane.
See what he goes for, rolls the log through. He's playing really defensively right now, not really committing to an attack just yet. Oh, Hog Rider over on the left. He sees a weakness in Azilys, but Azilys has got something else to say about that. P.E.K.K.A chops through the Hog Rider.
P.E.K.K.A is a fantastic counter to the Hog Rider. It's like a moving Inferno Tower in this minor control deck.
Minions in the center. An Ice Golem just within range of the P.E.K.K.A, leading her down the right lane.
Log tries to predict the gang, but unfortunately it doesn't. E-Wiz gonna pull the Hog, or E-Wiz gets distracted by the Hog, excuse me. Hog gets 2 hits on the left-hand side.
You know, you'd think that P.E.K.K.A would stay locked onto the Ice Golem, but her sight range is just so short. Hey, full front, do you know why the P.E.K.K.A fell down the well?
Why?
Because she couldn't see that well. There's audible laughter in the audience right now. I just want to report that for those who are watching on the stream.
We heard a little bit of it. We heard a little bit of it.
Oh, it was raucous laughter. I don't know what you're talking about. Left side is an Ice Golem defending for 1 little Musketeer. Minor chip damage at the left is good for Azilys, but a poison on the right is going to take out that push. Musketeers have been weakened, and it might just be a log to finish them off.
Yeah, that is a long range, but a decent sized push. Let's see if Adrian's going to commit to this. He's at full elixir. Here comes the Hog going down the left-hand lane. Bandit's going to come down. Big Mama P.E.K.K.A trying to stop this Hog Rider. Walks in to come in. Hog doesn't connect to the tower. Bandit gets distracted by the Goblins. Musketeer is focused onto the P.E.K.K.A, and the Bandit will be able to chop this down. Adrian's going to have to defend this. Ice Golem played same lane. Hog Rider takes the vision of the P.E.K.K.A for a second. Hog
doesn't get the swing. That's a big attack coming from Azilys, though. We've got a Bandit dashing for the tower, distracted by the Goblin Gang, and a nicely placed one at that. Adrian Piedra keeps them out of the log and might just barely keep these minions off the tower with a zap.
That was a beautifully placed Goblin Gang right off to the side. Kept 1 Stab Goblin, 1 Spear Goblin alive. Muskie split here in the back. Poison to the healthier side of the Musketeers. Ice Golem comes down to take the aggro of the Electro Wizard.
And let's check the audience real quick. Moving back to the arena, we've got minions swarming in the right side. Adrian Piedra gets the Musketeer to lock. She's trying to drop that tower, but a P.E.K.K.A in her way. Chops through the Hog Rider as well. We're going to have some carved up ham later.
E-Wiz coming down. Musketeers getting split. Poison goes down onto healthy Muskies. P.E.K.K.A gets kited to the opposite side of the arena and gets kited back by the Goblin Gang.
Nice job there by Adrian Piedra. Keeps that big Mama P.E.K.K.A off of the right side tower. Both of them have taken hits. And this game is 4 corners right now. All towers have taken over 1,000 damage. Left side Hog Rider's looking deadly. Log rolls through, and there's no P.E.K.K.A in Azilys' hand to deal with it. One swing is good, brings it down to triple digits.
Zap allowed the
swing
Hog.
even better.
Wow. The Zap allowed the Hog to get a second hit, even with the freeze of the Ice Spirit.
Ice Golem in the center, blocking for this P.E.K.K.A. Hog Rider is cleared to go. The runway has opened up, and with the log stunning those troops on the left, the Hog Rider makes it in, and the Salty Goblins will hang on to their spot in this tournament. 2-1 win from Adrian Piedra, reverse sweeping Azilys off the mat.